For the camera. GamerLegion!
So today we did our preparation up in the back room, and then we headed down to the player lounge, and that's where normally we hang around, we mess about for a little bit, we play table tennis, we shoot with the Nerf guns or whatever.
Like 4 years out, and then
Hey! Hello! How are you?
Eventually we went and set up for our game against Greyhound, and they're really a team that we don't really know anything about from Australia. They've kind of not been playing anything either, so it's a bit awkward for our preparation, but we changed our map pool for the veto to make things a little bit harder for them to anti-strat us and prepare for us, and they went straight ahead and they picked into Anubis, which is a map we've been preparing a little bit, and it's been going pretty decent, I would say, in practice. And then when we started the game, we had a pretty good start. It was a little bit back and forth, but then we grew into the game and we started understanding how to be confident in a map we haven't played before in official. We had a lot of great moments, especially from Volt starting the game, Neelan, and then everyone's kind of stepping it up.
But the wide swing from Alistair will be plenty. Isaac's here to trade though, keep things in their favour. He'll do even better than that first kill. A half full of misery for Greyhound will soon come to a close. Likely 5 rounds for them.
And that meant going to the second half, we didn't have too much to do. And then when we had a good start, we had opportunities to put the game to bed. It took a little bit longer than we probably should have done, which is probably something because we're new to the map a little bit. But we got there eventually, and it was a pretty solid performance.
Let's just turn it into nightmare mode, shall we? I'm so curious.
It's a really good question. I'm just trying.
Big delivery from Alistair, leaving Neelan in the clutch. This is very doable for him, especially now. Just one bullet required for Neelan, and there it is.
And it's not just eating peanut now. And it's not stopping. If it's needed, like heat it up.
So then we went into Ancient. It's a map that we've been a lot of confidence on, and we had a really good start on this one.
He has a kit, but and he's got to get on this bomb and stay on this bomb, and that's not going to happen because Aiko comes through with 2.
And this is where we tend to play a really good Counter-Strike, and I think it got to a point in this game where we were winning a bit too easily. And it's something we talked about after the game, where we need to be able to put these games to bed. We need to make sure that when we have a team that's beaten, that we're able to get as many rounds as possible, because we let them back in a little bit. I think they kind of in a position where they had nothing to lose and they were a bit looser. And then add a pistol onto that, and suddenly the game was a lot closer than it should have been.
Never he can't as a 1v1 as in tries to fall back to Donut. Won't need to get around the corner, he'll deliver the headshot. Finally, a glimpse of hope for Greyhound.
The game was closer than it should have been, but I think we played a really good game.
Come in time, Volt's got a lot to do on this bomb site. Try and glide as best he can, he finds 2 bombs on the floor. With 10 seconds, he may have done his job. Overperforming is Volt. Alistair with 2, but he's got to commit to this bomb plant. He's got no choice.
And we had a lot of good moments, and as a team, it was a very good start for the competition, which we start very slowly. So to see us start with a 2-0 win, I think it bodes well for the future.
25 seconds.
this one is broken.
Today we played our second day at ESL Pro League. We started the day by eating the breakfast, as usual. Then we met for preparation. And then 1 hour before the match, we came down here to the studio. Set up the usual things to talk about the game, to prepare what we want to do. Usual warm-up and veto. The maps were Anubis, Ancient, and Overpass. First map went pretty bad for us. At the beginning, we had a slow start.
It's the best plant they could have done, really. All they had was Dark and Temple. A retake Temple, but Neelan getting caught by Mopaz, already sliding in, expecting that re-aggression. In no rush on the retake in what is now a 4-on-1, but Acor, we've seen him pull off some
He needs the ace clutch
rounds.
if he wants to win this.
Full Dexter mode, but not today.
And they pushed us everywhere. They played really active on CT side, which was surprising for us. And they were on point. They were shooting hard, and yeah, we lost some key rounds.
Hopping through the A main smoke with no flash and just does not drop the ball, not today. 2-on-4 now, and this seems like that coveted 10 rounds you talked about, the swing.
We ended the half 5-10, so it wasn't the best half we could have done on T-side Anubis. Then we won pistol. There was a chance of us coming back to the game. We won some nice rounds.
Early fight, Harry.
Ah!
Oh, here we go. It's about
No,
to
on A, not him. There.
Yeah.
Volv with the push. Right behind him was Kioz. They got to try and get a handle on this, and they will. Kioz finds himself the double, leaves it all on Martinez. Isaac also got involved down from Dark. One man still to beat over towards the A site for Martinez. It's Acor tucked in. And it looks like he's going to go unchecked. So Martinez might even get knifed here. Woo! There we go. Acor with the knife kill, baby.
Making that AWP money. Y'all know. Hero here with the Galil. Sent some pistols in first. Missed shot for Acor, but Isaac's here at the back of the site, and it should be easy pickings for the rifles. Only Adam left, and not for long. Artillery strike. And GamerLegion, 10-5 down. Now level it out.
In the end of the match, we sadly lost 2 really important buy rounds, and that's how we ended the first map, by losing Anubis.
Yeah, they hear this rotate, and they know that GamerLegion are feeling desperate, so the odds are there's going to be some wildness around these smokes. Alex is kind of ready to try shut that down. It's a good flash out of Acor to send Isaac in, but he wasn't ready for the second man. And so Mobby Star Riders are looking to put a bow on this one. It's just Acor left to beat. And they've got it.
Then we proceeded to go to map number 2. We wanted to reset, and the map was our pick, Ancient, as I said before. And this map we started hard, we started nice, we started fresh.
He's got to get a pick though, because Neelan is a dead man walking. Acor needs to thin the hood, and that's one way to do it. Another chance to do it again. And Acor, 3 bullets, while the third won't connect.
Look at that little dance right back around, and Neelan's going to put a stop to it. 3 bullets fired off to close that for GamerLegion. For this,
Mobby outwitted
out of
this round.
Mopaz, Alex dead. There's the kill on a Mopaz, and it's just Adam S left standing.
Correct.
He wants that scout.
Yeah.
You have to double check everything I say, man. Come on, this is, even for the bit, this is getting obnoxious now.
It is. What's the score, Harry?
It was 6-1 for us, but then some little choke came in, some little rounds that we lost. They made the half 8-7, which is a nice score for a CT side on Ancient, and I think they were happy with it. coming to the next half, it looked promising. It really looked promising. We won some key rounds, making the score, I think at one point, 12-9. Then we actually reached 15th point. It was 15-12, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh dear, disaster strikes with the flashbang through. Isaac finds a double. Mopaz molly out and he falls into his death. He had to go.
That's the game. At this level of Counter-Strike, you can't be missing those type of details. And this is the punishment.
When it really matters with 14 rounds to your opponent, you flub the execution. Now Just moving in right at the close, going to get 2. The fact that Acor even goes swinging is kind of crazy. Could have just hid, never even needed to take the risk. But
then we lost a 3v2 retake on bomb side B. Gave them the chance to come back.
Good plant for Alex. Instead, just catching them on the cross. Adam trying to do what he can, but no one sticks that defuse yet.
Pushing!
Oh, run down through the cave. Adam's won his fight over at ramp, and there isn't time for Acor now. Movistar Riders, they keep themselves in it for one more round.
2 not the best buy rounds because we didn't have money. That pushed us into overtime, and in overtime, sadly, they were the stronger force in that matchup.
But look,
Ooh, I thought
he's looking at cave. He's tunnel visioned on that angle. So Nealon has found a way in.
The 2v4.
This could be it. This could be the big 2v4, but Nealon dead. Leaves it all on Isaac, and he can't find a thing.
And yeah, they won 2-0. Sadly, the maps were close, but I think it's a great learning experience for us. Again, that's our 3rd tournament. It's our 8th match together. We didn't have any online matches. We only play LANs. The practice has been limited as well, as we are traveling really often. But yeah, tomorrow we come back to playing. We dropped to lower bracket, but the tournament system works like that you can actually lose 2 games and still go through. And our aim is to win every single match right now and go all the way to upper bracket final and lower bracket final actually, and qualify for the playoffs from 3rd place or 2nd. I don't care, just playoffs.
He's doing it not carefully, but usually Bolo is the mid guy. He's not Boiler, he's mid. He's here all the time. So calm, we just need to wait up when we need to wait and be decisive if it comes to taking space.
Over is here, sometimes he's holding here, I think because of the prep. Okay, one more thing guys, is that it's actually worth making attention. So let's say
today we had our game day against Astralis. We started the day by meeting up in the play lounge as always after doing our preparation, and we hung around, we messed about a bit, played a bit of ping pong, throwing the balls around a little, and then after a while we were able to go and set up.
He's gonna smash. Look over there.
Question number 2. What is your opponent's permaban?
Mirage.
Is that correct?
actually we played with 7 maps.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say, because it was either Mirage or Anubis. You played, a little bit of both in recent times.
He's cheating, he's cheating.
What do you say?
You have to see what our roster was before the changes. And then everyone was like,
So they don't know what our team is or what?
he was looking down the line as well.
Damn, Isaac, you're unknown.
Okay? Like if we're winning, if we're losing, fucking fist bumps and let's go. Alright?
Have fun, when we're laughing and stuff, that's when it's easy. It's when you're playing new group, you know? Yeah. Take with the make jokes and stuff.
Isaac, you're close to them. Just behind those.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're close to those guys. Oh, this is perfect setup for us.
Let's finish this. I can stand much longer.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, yes, yes.
1, 2, 3.
And then we went into the game, which started with Vertigo. Unfortunately, we started extremely slow on the map, and it was really poor from us. I think our initiative was low, our confidence was very low.
Right, and everyone's already wounded and low. Now they lose this opener, it gets made worse. Suddenly, this round is like, you would be looking to save here if you could, if you weren't so committed. But they're just going to have to commit into Astralis. This has got all the makings of another damn near flawless round for the Danes. And there's...
And it took a few, until we won a few rounds to actually start going. And unfortunately, at that point, it was way too late in the half. I think we were 11-1 down or something like this. We managed to get 11-4.
Okay. 4-on-4, this is still one of the prettier rounds for GamerLegion, and they're going to take another scalp here. Borup falls at the top of the ramp. Suddenly it's BlameF having to move in and take matters into his own hands. Now they don't know about him tucked in at default. He comes as a bit of a surprise, but they're going to deal with him. He's just going to play around that. A core on the angle.
To decide we got going and we gave ourselves an outside chance, but it's too little too late. It's similar to how the start game went, and it's something we need to have a big talk about and see what's kind of going wrong. Why are we starting games so poorly? Because we're very uncompetitive at the start.
Now they haven't had mid control. They're playing pretty passive back. Buzz, ooh, that's awkward. Gonna get retrieved, but will it survive? No. Borup now dead. The bomb away from them. Device thrown into another one of these clutches. This time, it starts as the 1v5. He's just going to throw the AWP out. Looking to do a bit of damage here at the closes Device, but they're already in at the bottom of ramp, so he's walking into a crossfire.
Fucking go! We gave it a good go. We had some good moments, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
They know that it's a done deal and that this comeback has been stopped in its tracks. Volt, this is really just for style here. He's going to get locked down.
That meant going to an Inferno. We're looking for a better start, which again we didn't get. We lost the pistol. We win the first buy, we lose the second buy. And then from there on, we made too many mistakes. We had no initiative, nothing was flowing. We played a really poor T-side when our Inferno has been very, very strong. I think today there was no momentum, no confidence, and we need to go figure out now how we go forward in the future, because we did have a bit of a comeback in the second half, but it didn't really mean anything. It never really was a close game.
Don't know where to go. They're trying to pick the lurkers out. Isaac gets 2 for the top. Volt stuck down on the pistol now, and they've at least come through on long to clean this one up. 2 guns left for Astralis, and Device is hitting some dirty deeks, but it shouldn't matter as GamerLegion survive yet another round. Can't be too static here. GamerLegion have had some really nice setups on CT half. Playing double short again. Acor blinded, then first once more, and the 2 from long and short combine for a killer piece. Do they know he's locked in the Molotov? as the smoke comes down. This is what we wanted. Astralis with a bomb plan in a 3-on-3, but the bomb is so far away. They're going to have to get it all the way up short before that long smoke expires. If they can get the bomb down, we might just be here, Harry. This might just be done.
This could be the conclusion. Damage dealt, but Device replies. That might be for North.
He's got a kill. He's got a kill here.
Nade raining in. That's going to find him one. Buzz out of the picture now. One man still inside the site. It's there with this orb. That molly missed.
And we're very disappointed how we're playing, and hopefully we can go away, we can think about things, we can relax a little bit tonight, and we can reset mentally and go again tomorrow, because I believe we are good enough to still get through this group. We just need to step it up now when it's really hard.
Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you.
No.
Do you think so? I used to do like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I should do that.
Well done.
Come on, Isaac.
Good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Bomb! This is a huge cake.
2 matches, today's and tomorrow. He buys the $400 champagne on the rooftop.
We heard it.
He was close to saying 2.4K.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
They started with the GamerLegion. Everyone behind GamerLegion staff surprised me with birthday cake. It was very, very kind of them and sweet to think about me. We came here to the studio roughly 1 hour before the game. Played some ping pong. Had a fun time with each other before we eventually set up the PCs.
Set up. You can start set up.
You don't have to.
You can start. You can start if you want.
You don't have to sub if you don't want. Yeah, okay, you are. Freddie's going to play entry today. Do you want to coach or do you want to coach?
No, today I'm the coach.
You want to coach? Okay, Nico, you sit here.
Person today, so.
What?
I'm the media person today.
Media person, okay. Yeah. Daniel, do you want to play instead of? Yeah. Okay, who's doing the camera? Isaac, do you want to do camera? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
And then you started warming up for the game. First map, we played Ancient. I think we started a bit slow, and that led us to not playing our own game. I think we lost a bit of confidence in ourselves, which in the end it cost us on the second half as well. I think we brought that on to the second half.
2v4, 2 flashes, 2 members for GamerLegion, but no real chance to get back into this one, Brolin. But he says 2v4, 2 flashes, 2 members for GamerLegion, but no real chance to get back into this one, Brolin. Buddy System comes to the fray, and it's 16-6, a 10-round differential here.
Like that, they're shooting the areas. But if they're just taking with one flash, fuck that shit. Fight for that. If you die, nobody's gonna say anything.
But then we went out, we completely reset it for Overpass, which we know have been a very strong map for us. Started the first half great, second half got a bit closer, but we felt pretty comfortable throughout the whole game. Ended up with a 16-14 victory.
They will have to commit into this site. Isaac is low, but it's up to Acor on the AWP as well. Can he contribute from the heavens? Great from Isaac. They should still be able to get that bomb down uninterrupted unless Isaac swings out for a Hail Mary. Oh, he's nearly stopped the plant on that wallbang. Finishes off the job, but now with the bomb ticking, it's up to Hampus.
In full effect, and Isaac Can he strike here? It's all up to him. He's holding the line. He'll connect, and that is it. Middle stump. Hits him on the wicket.
Red's trying every trick in the book to try and take us to overtime, but it looks like GamerLegion won a third. It's all up to 2 of them. Oh, they're so low. So many bodies.
Rez, he's in between the 3 fish swimming in water. No! Doesn't get that flick across, but Hampus, another shot of the clutch.
This is first. Now it's likely the all-bank. What? 1v1.
Man City's always been look good anyway. Look good the other day where it smashed it all, yeah? Let's have some confidence, let's go again. Yep. Let's go. I'd rather play the third map from winning the second map. Yep. Okay? Yep. Right? Yep. Starting you.
Then third map, Inferno. We actually started off very strong.
If you like, really, and then brute forcing their way in towards the bomb side, waiting for those flanks to come through, and Neelan delivering on all fronts. Lovely shots here from Kios as well, and it's a big pistol to pick up, and you would assume it's going to be a force buy in the second here.
Config, he was playing anti, but he's having a sniff, and we'll go back to anti just at the right moment, but look at that move from Volt, that's perfect! The entry passing, the strafe in the air has won them the round.
Man, Volt, that is a lovely 2-piece.
Yeah, excellent work. 7-1, boys.
Yeah, it's running away from him, isn't it?
Then they actually played pretty good to counter us, shut us down the last rounds of the half. And yeah, then we just ended the half playing super well, I would say, winning every close round possible almost. And then we just won Inferno.
Behind the smoke, Isaac playing the fade. Hampus looks away, down goes head trick, it has to be Hampus, it has to be Hampus with both, the first is good, not able to find the second, Isaac has the kit, GamerLegion have 14. Can secure the knockout below.
It's tense, and it feels like they've got enough, but the setup's looking good, and the pounce comes through from the Ninjas, the first kill for Neelan lands, and this guy has been an absolute beast, time and time again, delivering frags at the B bomb site, hoping to lock them out further, he finally goes down.
Still grounds for something if Hampus, oh no, he's given his life away, spotted over the smoke, Rez will trade. Maybe they can get that bomb down, smokes are still up, and oh no, Acorn nails it through the smoke.
Feels very nice to finally win a game again after losing 2 games in a row. So yeah, that's our day now. We're gonna go back, watch the backyard games, and then have some good night's sleep. Then wake up tomorrow, same thing.
Yo, Young. You want that 50 euro for free?
50 euro?
Yeah.
Nothing's free, bro.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Something's free, you're the product.
Here's the deal, Young. I'm giving you 50 euro and you're saying something good about GamerLegion in stream.
Bro, that's bribery. I can't do that, but I did say good things. I'll say something good. I'll do it for free.
Okay.
So the day started off, we had a media day and the boys had to do some Truth or Dare challenges.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi.
Are you up to do a 1v1 on CS2 right now?
Challenging me?
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you right now.
Can I bring the banana?
Of course. You'll need it to win.
We came together and we did our preparation and we met in the player lounge and then we did the veto and that's when we went to set up. The veto went as we expected, so our preparation felt pretty good. And then we went to the maps. We started off with Mirage.
Keep surprising everyone. Yep, nice and simple. Bogdan, you can take us away. Let's go right on his head. Right on his head. We're going down, by the way.
Wait, how would you do it?
Don't go too low.
Just don't hit the camera. The loudest have been last game of tournament, alright?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
A map that's been a bit up and down for us recently, and we had a great start. We had some good moments early on. The communication was good, the initiative was good, everyone was playing really well. And unfortunately, towards the end of the half, we lost a few close rounds, and that meant that our money was kind of broken, and we weren't able to get the lead that we probably should have done.
You could tell they were gunning for him. Oh, and Neil, he oversteps the line.
Oh, no.
Isaac couldn't hit their head. Their back was turned. It got messy. Art, surely, yeah, knife out. He's coming for you. No AWP for you. And another round for Fury. They've really recovered this half.
And then going to T-side, unfortunately, after winning the pistol, we lost the next round, which is probably the worst way you can start a half. That gave them great momentum, which meant that when we had to fight back against momentum, despite having a lead, and that meant that they grew confidence. We were a bit hesitant. I think we were very slow to adapt, but we got there eventually to overtime.
It's going to have to be
35.
Who takes first contact? Oh, flash. Is that a flash?
No.
Oh, he's got 1 and 3 guns sound off. 3 ramp, they say. Maybe enough of a distraction for Kios, as that's only the 1. Volt good for it. Kios contributes. Art is gone. Can GamerLegion force overtime? It's going to be brute force at this point. 4 versus 3. They still need to plant. GamerLegion, the bomb is against them.
Why? They denied the plant. What?
I thought that's when we're knife out in
running
CT.
away. They can't. There was what 8 seconds left. The bomb gets struck. We need that one again.
But then when it came to overtime, they just played better than we did. I felt like we fell back into the same pattern we were stuck in before when we were struggling to get rounds. And they got it over the line. I think we'll watch that one back and we'll be very disappointed that we didn't win that one because I feel like we should have done.
In a game for survival, he does. Oh, damn it, didn't finish it off onto the planter. Volt now noted. Not long for this world. It's only Neelan up against 5. The 1v5 from Neelan. I think they're asking too much of him already. Been chipped away at, and Gary just patiently waiting to celebrate with his squad. There it is.
I mean, it was their map pick. And went to overtime, so they're gonna be shaking.
Fucking money. If our money wasn't a shift in T-side, they had really good money back then.
And then we're going to Overpass, a map we got a lot of confidence on, and we knew Fury haven't been playing well. We started, again, the worst way possible, winning the pistol, losing the next round. That meant that they got a lot of momentum from that, and even though we won a few next rounds, we never really broke their money. And that just meant that at any point, whenever we would lose a round, we were in big trouble. And I feel from there, their individuals were just killing us all over the map. We were really struggling to step up. Our initiative was really poor, and it's one of the. It was a big step back today. I feel we performed really poor again. It was similar to when we played Apex on our T-side and Overpass. It was really awful to watch, and I think we've been either very good this event or very, very poor. And individually, we've not been good enough, and it's a lot of things to work on. And I'm really disappointed in the end of how we played, and it wasn't a competitive game, and I don't believe that we should ever be losing that way, and I believe we should have won that map 100 times out of 100. But today we weren't good enough. I don't know if this is from the previous game or poor preparation, I've got no idea, but it was very basic and we were nowhere near good enough today.
Ooh, I thought he was a trap, but he's out in the open, no cover. Yuri clears it instantly, and there's time to plant just barely.
Oh, so far away as well. He's got an incendiary no kit, half health. Isaac with the world on his shoulders here. This is looking like we're done. GamerLegion will be eliminated and Fury will be our last team making their way towards the playoffs. Maybe Henry's getting a bit ahead of himself. It has been known to happen here.
I'm not so sure, Henry. I think this one is cooked. It's not planted for him, though. You could think you're going to be looking at bathrooms, right?
So unfortunately, that means that's the end of our road at Pro League. It was the first time we played here before. I feel we should have gone 2-0. We didn't play well enough, and ultimately it just comes down to preparing better for the next time and just playing better as a team and better as individuals. And I don't think we've shown anywhere near our best level, but we're still very close to making it through. So some positives, we'll have to go away and try and fix our problems. Although it's not gone the way we hoped for this event, thank you guys for all the support, watching the vlogs. It means a lot to all the guys, and hopefully we'll be able to do better for the fans of the next event.